I am here with my good friend Monika Konecka. We met because of the Life of Technology, and I have a few questions to you, Monika. How did you come up um, with the technology? How did you find it? Why did you choose this company as your business opportunity journey? How does it help? How does it support you? There is no coincidences, and I found the technology because 9 years ago I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and I was looking for the solutions to support my body. I got this diagnosed and I was told that there is no medication, and the doctor told me that this is a um, fatal disease. I thought that actually I could not accept it, and I was hopeful that I might find a solution that I could share with more people. So this is my goal, but I did not know where does it lead to? Where will it lead to? 4 years later, after I heard the diagnosis, I was listening to the conversation online, um, and they talk about the technology. They had a different health problem, but they were talking about the body regeneration in a natural way without using any artificial chemistry. And the person that conducted this conversation um, was a friend of my own. And I contacted her privately and I asked her about the technology because previously I heard about it when I read online, when I read, because I'm the member of different Facebook groups where they talked about the technology, when they talk about these patches, and I was really skeptical. When I reached out to my friend, and when she told me that it worked for her friends and for her mom, I decided to try it on my own. Yeah, and your mom had cancer, right? And the technology helped her. It also helped my mother who had the cancer as well. That's why we recommend it highly for the people with all kinds of issues, including cancer. But coming back to your problem, did you go for a conventional treatment? Yes, of course. I'm not skeptical towards the conventional medicine, but if I knew, and I still know that there is no medication that will help with multiple sclerosis. They're only experimental therapy. I did not want to be this rabbit for experiment, and I obviously was subject to two different therapies, but I had many side effects. So I realized, and I talked about it with my doctor, that as long as that only when the medication is out on the market that really helps, I will be happy to take it. But at that time I couldn't continue with that medication because I had um, many side effects. I was fainting, I felt dizzy. The doctor told me that when I should take medication, I should do it regularly, and I'm not such a regular person when it comes to taking medication. So I decided this is not option for me. So I stopped taking medications. I take supplements and I try to care for my body. I remember about my condition, but when I came across LifeWave, everything started to change. I was able to regain my strength, to regain balance and clarity of thinking and mood and positivity. And I started to believe again that uh, I found that I had a tool that helps me to continue my normal life. So, at what stage of the disease, of the condition, were you at when you stopped conventional treatment? I know this technology for 4 years and a half. So it was around then when I started to apply the patches, and a lot has changed over the past 4 years. I started the therapy when the right part of my body was much weaker and I could not wear high heels. I could not walk the steps. I needed to remember that I always go up the stairs because otherwise I would trip over. I had a slurred speech. I have a very slow process, very slow thinking. I have three very serious relapse, and for 4 years I haven't had a single relapse. My condition um, is rather serious, but I don't have any type of relapse, any symptoms. Mm, I haven't been going for a testing. I don't go for MRI scan with contrast because the contrast scans is a very invasive scan. So as long as I feel fine, I'm not going to go to the doctor, carry out, do the scans, and I feel perfect. Yeah, looking at you, we can tell that you don't look like a person with a serious condition. You have a normal life. You live even better than other people, right? Of course. Yeah, I'm full of energy. I have very positive thoughts. Well, I personally could not believe that you have this condition because the husband of my friend also suffers from multiple sclerosis, and his condition is very weak. He is on the wheelchair and he needed to be taken care of constantly. So looking at you, I just feel so inspired. It is possible to use the tools that we have to support your body. Yeah, it is important to use it and to have an outlook, a positive outlook on life. When the doctor gives you a diagnosis, then you should just accept it. I remember that the doctor was really shocked when I said I accept it and I will fight it. Mm, some people cannot accept it if they feel that they are fatally ill. They can very often get depressed, and I didn't allow myself to have these thoughts. I just wanted to fight.